The Bank of Queensland is raising rates by 50 points. Let's have a look. Good evening, everyone. Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because the Bank of Queensland has increased interest rates. Some of them up to 50 basis points, while some other mortgages are actually going down. So let's jump over here to the good old Excel file, and I've imported the information that was sent to me by a viewer of the channel. This is up to date as of today. So owner-occupier variable rates, they're actually going down. They're all dropping by 10 basis points or 0.1%. So I think the clear path variable. So 800 grand, 5 to 800. And here you have the maximum LVR, including LMI, and there's the product rate. So there's the change. So there you go. I mean, this is interesting to know just in case you've got people coming off a 1.99% rate. Let's just say, 1.99%, they're going to hit 4.15. So let's do the sums. 1.99, 4.15, or 1.15. I don't want to merge cells here. 4.14, sorry. They hit 4.14. And they still have 786. They're the New South Welshmen viewing us here. Their mortgage is going to instantly go up. Their repayments, 31%. So on the last day of their fixed period, if they go straight over to variable, and they happen to be with the Bank of Queensland or someone, a broker finds them a good deal with BOQ, they're going to take $1,000 a month hit on this mortgage. Now let's have a look at Queensland, my state. You're still looking at another $600 a month for the average mortgage. 31% increase. So from $1,900 to $2,500. And let's check out the Australian average. Again, $600. What about the lowest average? NT. Let's look at NT. So $500 a month extra for the Northern Territory. So this is something to keep in mind, which I think is most likely what's going to play out for a lot of people. They're going to come off these 1.99 mortgages, and they're not going to fix anymore. Because the reason I fix, two reasons. One, I didn't trust Philip Lowe to not increase rates before 2024. Because, I'm just basing it purely off seeing this chart. Their abysmal ability to predict wage price forecasts. They've gotten it wrong so many times. So I would bet my mortgage, and I did, I bet my mortgage that they're going to get it wrong again, and they'll have to raise rates too quick. And these 1.99 ones are just insane. I've got a neighbour, she got down to 1.89, and some viewers have got down even better. So it's not like the people who have gotten these low rates don't know that it's bullshit. We all are aware of that. So you've got to be anticipate this is how much you're paying. So you need to bank the extra $500 a month. Probably now, even you need to take $500 a month and put that just in an extra account, and that's your your mortgage increase fund or return to reality fund. Perhaps that's probably not a bad idea. Actually, you should be preparing for it. Now, what we're going to see is people who are on much higher mortgages, 800,000, even. I can't do $1 million. I don't want to see a first home buyer on $1 million, $900,000. Then we'll start seeing significant amounts. But you should be earning decent income to even get into these opportunities here. So let's have a look to see what else is happening. This is the investor variable. Again, they're dropping all down. And notice investors, they charge them a little bit more. Everyone wants a piece of the landlords, guys. Everyone wants a piece of them. Oh boy. So, we have a look here. This is owner-occupier, principal and interest, 1 year fixed. We'll do 4 years fixed, 5 years fixed. The current rate is 5.74 for 1 year. It's gone up to 6.04%. Now, why would you sign up for that? Could someone explain to me why? And I mean, there you go. There's the discount, the new campaign rate. Greater than 150 grand, up to 80%. Okay, so yeah, I guess if you're thinking it's. I mean, if you're worried about rates going insane, if you think we're going to hit 10% rates, if you think we're going to hit double-digit rates, Another viewer was saying that he'd locked in at 3.79, and he thought that that felt really high because, of course, he'd seen these insanely low rates. Now he's really happy that he locked in at that. So that's the thing, in a rising environment, I'm still anchored psychologically at the insanely low rate, so I need to adjust my thinking to accept these 6% right now as our rates. And remember, for those of you playing at home, guys, the cash rate has got a long way to go before we get back to normalcy. We'll have to see what happens next month if they lift rates. That's going to be interesting, and how that'll play out here. You've got 2-year fixed, 30 points up, 5.94. They're still offering a discount. I mean, is this bullshit? Like, they lift it up and then they offer pretty much the same amount as a discount. Isn't that technically illegal? You know, you can't mark something up and then just offer a discount to make people feel like they're getting a deal. I guess, because it's not exactly the same. So then instead of increasing 0.05%, they're just offering everyone a discount. I don't know. I thought that wasn't allowed. You know, I'm sure there's a term for that. Let me know in the comments. It's the banks really run Australia. Is that the term you're going to say, Florian? Yep. So 3 years up 40 points, 4 years up 40 points, 5 years up 50 to 5.84%. So the fact that 1 year is higher than 5 years, they obviously expect rates to go up and then start to trickle down again. We see here investors as well, 30, 25, 20, 20, 30. But so the investors get the same discount. Are they doing better than owner-occupiers? Not. They are, no, 4-year fixed, they're the same as 5 years. So, there you go. Interesting. Do they want to try and attract some of the investor competition, everyone? I mean, let's play the game. You're on 4 years. You're going to 4.75. We won't get the discount because our LVR is different. Or maybe you've got a mortgage of under 150 grand. You know, then you're barely worth the paperwork. So let's say you got, $145,000. You know, there we go. You're sitting on 1.99. You're not stressed at all. Life's treating you good, and you're going to come off to a 4.84, and you're going to bitch and moan to Florian on the YouTube that they won't give me a deal because I'm not worth enough to. I mean, again, that's a 60% increase in your mortgage. But if you've got, 151, then you can get the other deal, 5.39. We can see here you're still a 51% increase in your mortgage, still getting up there, but your repayments are nothing. I mean, they're nothing. The reason this is all so crazy is because these mortgages are just so nuts. And it's going to be the people that are right at the edge that are really going to cop it, guys. Anyway, let's have a talk about this. So we're seeing, again, the banks increasing rates. We'll have to see what happens next month, everyone. Well, next month as of tomorrow. I don't know. Will they raise rates? Probably. We'll have to see. But it could go either way. They could pause to wait to see what happens. Anyway, guys, I know most of you who are watching the channel will be prepared for these mortgage increases. You just need to start taking that extra money that you should be paying in the mortgage, even if you just try it out for a month or two to see how much of an impact it's going to have and what you need to do to manage your life. That's the message that should be propagated out there to people, to have individual responsibility and to prepare for this coming rate increase. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments below. And if you have one of those really low mortgages, if you're still on like 150 or something, do they even give you the time of day anymore? As always, check out my other channels, HeiseBim and HeiseSays International, for other content that I create. And if you're a fan and enjoy the content, there's a few ways you can help out. Wait a minute. Nope. You can support the channel financially on YouTube or Patreon, use any of our referral links. It's a good way to support content creators without spending any extra money. Call us if you need an architect, guys. And that's it. Or buy our merch as well. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time.